These guys are real chameleons as well. In shallow water, they'll just change their colour to match the background. There we go. Now, one of the squid's defence mechanisms is that they can inject a big cloud of ink. Everything wants to eat them. Anything from sharks to whales to pelagics. And in fact, humans are probably the least of their worries, because a sperm whale can eat 1,000 of these a day. Poor squid. Nice dinner though. The reason I'm here today in the lee of Wilsons Promontory is to find something that's got 3 hearts, 10 legs, a beak, and is one of the most popular species that swims in our oceans. And these unique marine creatures are found all over the world. They range in size from very small to incredibly large, and they range from Ningaloo Reef in Western Australia around our southern coast to Tasmania and up to the Great Barrier Reef in North Queensland. And down here, the main one is a southern calamari, and we're looking for them on these seagrass beds just in the lee of Wilsons Promontory. Winter, and some of the biggest squid you're going to see come down here to breed. Squid, they're a very interesting animal too. They actually don't sleep. All they do is feed 24/7, and then after 12 months they spawn, then they die. Not a really great life. Oh yes, that's one. Now, one thing you've got to watch with these southern calamari is in winter when they're spawning. See their ink? That's how they get away from predators and also make a mess of our boat. Look at that. First southern calamari. That's got him. So there you are, just necked him. Look at that, what a chameleon too. Changes colour to match their surroundings. Beautiful, beautiful animal. As I said, lives for 12 months, continually eats, and then comes in here to spawn and die. This will be a little male, and what's really good about them, they are one of the best eating species you can get. They are just beautiful. So I'll pop that on ice, and we're going to eat some of these guys a little bit later. Squid are one of the most consumed fish around the world, hence why they are so popular to fish for. Oh! You know you got a good fella when they run a bit of drag on you. Hang on, I'm all over here. Do you want me to bring it over here? There's a bit of a dangerous mess here. That's a good sized squid. Lovely. Look at the green colour on the eyes there. And the suckers into the hand. And of course they've got a bit of a beak there where they feed. Oh! This is a good fella. These guys are real chameleons as well. They can change their colours. In shallow water, they'll just change their colour to match the background. There we go. Nice southern calamari. Now, one of the squid's defence mechanisms is that they can inject a big cloud of ink. And one of the things that these squid find so bad in their lives is everything wants to eat them. Anything from sharks to whales to pelagics. And in fact, humans are probably the least of their worries, because a sperm whale can eat 1,000 of these a day. Poor squid. Nice dinner though. Squid feed on a variety of food from crustaceans to small fish, and are even known to be cannibalistic. They sit deeper in sunny conditions, but with the weather closing in, they'll usually feed higher up in the water column. Well, for most of the morning on the squid, we've been using really bright lures, yellows, and even a fluo orange, but with this weather this afternoon, I reckon we're going to need to move in more into the shallows and use more natural colours. Well, it's really starting to rain a little bit now, And my squid are getting smaller and smaller. And I think it might be time to go home and cook some of these fellas up and just show you how good they are to eat. One of the better ways to keep squid is either on ice or just in your lifebait tank. Just keep them alive. Well, the conditions have got really, really bad now. The rain's really coming down and it's about it for me. But what we are going to do is we're going to go and just see how good these squid are to eat. A mate of mine, Raymond's got a lovely restaurant and I reckon he's going to be able to cook them up in 2 or 3 different ways. We got some pretty big squid earlier on in the day. And that just about finished me for the day. Little squid, lots of ink. Over to Raymond's now, get these guys on ice and let's go and see how good they are to eat. Cilantro is one of my favourite restaurants and Raymond at Cilantro is easily one of the best chefs that I know. So I've got a big bag of squid here. Let's go in and just see what he can perform in the way of miracles on those great fresh squid that I got down at Port Wellspool.
So today we're gonna do something quick, simple and delicious calamari dish. We're gonna do a salt and pepper calamari, a Thai style, a European Chargrill, a Malaysian Sambal, and finish off with a beautiful grapefruit salad. So first we're just gonna take off the heads. Alrighty. This is really fresh. We can just peel it off with your hand. And very important to clean a calamari is you put in the ice cold water before you peel it. So that way the skin will be easy to come it off. Fresh calamari, beautiful. Nothing better than that. So there will be 2 ways to cutting them. So one is the Aussie calamari. So for the salt and pepper, I'm just gonna cut it into rings. So get the flaps off. Next, just cutting in 1.5 centimeter sticks. And then the second way that I'm gonna do it is the curved one. Again, flaps off, cut it through the center. And next, I'm just gonna score the calamari quickly. There you go, score. And look at this, beautiful. Okay, first dish, grapefruit salad, easy. Water, blanch, 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, after 1 minute, calamari ready. Into the ice water, stop them cooking. Peel the skin off. Really, really simple, delicious. And the most important thing, healthy. All right, next, segment. You just follow the line and just cut it in between and it should just come off perfect, easily. And just sort of squeeze a bit of juice in it. All right, to finish off, chopped chili, spicy, delicious. Calamari, palm sugar, and fish sauce. And then finish off with coriander. Just snap a couple. Mix the salad, dress it with a bit of lemon juice, and then serve. This should be a very simple, light, and delicious calamari salad. Perfect. So this is the second dish, Mediterranean style. All what we need, bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Marinate, and then make sure your grill is piping hot. If you can't hear anything, that means the grill is not ready. Just put it on. Look at this, beautiful. Always remember, if you can't hear anything, no color, no flavor. Normally we'll just grill it for 1 to 2 minutes and it should be ready because the calamari is so fresh, it shouldn't be too long to cook it on it. So this is ready. We're just gonna put it off and we're just gonna prepare it and we're just got the salsa done now, ready to go. Got the Spanish onion, roasted peppers, tomato, capers, and chopped parsley. And I'll put a garlic in it. And to finish off, balsamic and some thick vin cotto, touch of salt, touch of pepper. To finish off, just put 3 tomatoes in it and then season it and then put a bit of salsa on top of the tomatoes. And then after that, I'm just gonna get the calamari up, cut it up into 1 centimeter long. A little bit more salsa, just giving more flavor. Mediterranean style, done. Now move to next dish. Thai style. Third dish, grill again. To finish off with the dressing. First off, coriander roots, chili, garlic. And then we're just gonna crush it quite fine. followed by palm sugar and fish sauce. Finish up with a bit of lemon juice. That's good. And then done, ready. And then finish up with a bit of kaffir lime leaf. And then garnish it with coriander. Now, to finish off, I'm just gonna put some rocket underneath. And then just gonna put the dressing on it. I'm just gonna chop the calamari really quickly. You know what? This is most of like an everyday dish in Thailand. It's beautiful. Quick, simple, delicious, and easy. Beautiful. Thai style calamari, simple and easy. Now move to the next dish. So for dish number 4, your pan is piping hot, followed by a bit of oil. Turn it around. Onion in. You want to sweat the onion for a little bit, followed by sambal. Once the sambal's in, turn the heat low a little bit. Once you can see the sambal has been sort of split out a little bit, then you can start adding your calamari, the prawn, and then just leave it for a little bit. Once it's sizzling, then you put a bit of liquid and then let them cook. Okay, so now the calamari and the prawn is pretty much ready, and then now we're just gonna put the bitter beans in, and then we're just gonna toss it over for another 35 seconds. This is one of Malaysian favorite dish. This is delicious and yummy. All right, it's ready now. Just gonna put it on a plate nicely, and I'm just gonna garnish it with some spring onion and julienne chili. That's it. Last dish, salt and pepper calamari. Very easy and simple, Aussie style. All we need now, Sichuan pepper and cracked pepper, and then punch it. I like to put some chili powder in it, just give them a bit of hit. Salt, roughly about 2 tablespoons. And next, I got 2 cups of corn flour. I'm just gonna add all the spice and then start mixing them. Now, it's just gonna quickly cut the rings. And then gonna put in the flour straight away. So once the calamari has been nicely coated, I like to put them in the sieve and then shake off the excess flour. You want to make sure the oil is piping hot and the calamari is dry. So that way it's nice and crispy. It should take about 1 to 2 minutes to cook. It's ready now, so just gonna turn off the heat. And then you want to shake off the excess fat so that it will just stay nice and crispy. Alright, next, in the paper towel. Alrighty, last dish, salt and pepper calamari, ready to serve. Beautiful. And then this calamari is going to serve with lemon pepper aioli. Okay, salt and pepper calamari, all done. Beautiful, thank you.